and welcome to the Paletta Kitchen. Well, today I'm going to do something different. It's called tips and tricks. And you will see in a moment what I mean by tips and tricks. But I thought I'd show you a little bit of the Paletta Kitchen and what I'm doing. So, hold on. This is a beautiful recipe book my daughter just got me for my birthday. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? It's all wood. Okay, over here in the background, back there, we have dried onions. I have some dried lemon for when I make tea. This little green jar has got homemade green pepper in it. Here is some homemade sage. And then in the background, I've got dried oregano. And in the back there, which is starting to get low, is some dried garlic from the garden. Down here is just my new starters. Here is lemon balm. In the back, I've got some roses. Here is spearmint. On the bottom, I have parsley, and up on top is lavender. There's some mint. And back in the back there is more oregano. Okay, now let's switch over to here. And I've got apple cider vinegar I'm making. On the bottom is tomato shoots, sweet potato shoots, I'm sorry. And I'm drying some roses. Now, in case you're wondering what a tip and trick is, a tip and trick is something that I've found that has made cooking a little bit easier. It may also help you to save money by not throwing away things. It's different tips and tricks. Now, what I'm going to ask people to do is, after watching this, if you've got a tip or a trick that you do, please put it in the comments section. That way other people can share in tips and tricks. And today is tomato paste. Okay, so let's get going. Handy dandy tool. I was making beef stew today in the crock pot, and I needed some tomato paste. I didn't use it all. So some people tend to throw it away. Some people put it in the refrigerator, totally forget about it. And then by the time they go back, it's all moldy. So here's a handy dandy tip. Tomato paste. Now I use my tomato paste typically in tablespoons. So take your tomato paste out. Make sure you got your tablespoon or whatever amount you can. If you don't want to do a tablespoon, however you want to do it. Okay, put it into your measuring spoon. And I have a little dish right here that's going to go in my freezer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a spoon and I'm going to take this out. And very nicely I'm going to plop it onto the plate here. This silicone tray, we'll say. Now, when I'm done with all these little pieces, I'm going to throw them in the freezer. When they get nice and hard, I will take them out and I will put them in a baggie. Now, anytime I need a tablespoon of tomato paste, I just pop the little ball out and put it in whatever I'm doing. Great way to save some money and make sure that you don't get rid of your tomato paste. Okay, on to the next.